So right now in the dating world, it's really hard for men, I feel like, to find somebody that's actually true and genuine. You see these women online saying that they want a man that's 6'5", that makes over 200K a year.
Okay, how much money does a guy need to earn to date you?
500K.
Whoa.
You finally find that girl you like, but then on the back of your head, you have to think, oh shoot, what if she does some allegations about me when the date doesn't go good and it ruins my life forever? And besides, when females use filters and put on a ton of makeup, but then when you meet them in real life, they look totally like different. There's one other thing that men had to worry about, and that was this app called the T app. So if you don't know what this app is, it's pretty much an anti-man app. The easiest way to say it, it's anti-man. These women go on these dates with these guys, and then if the date doesn't go good, they post their picture, and these women viciously tear apart that person just by how they look, what happened at the date. And no man can go on there. It won't allow you. Like, literally make you take a picture of yourself and an ID to even be on this app. Which is funny, because I wonder if the people who made the app would even tell you what a woman is. This app is pretty much pure evil. I mean, I don't understand why the app stores like Apple or Google haven't stepped in and took this app off the store. It's clearly anti-man. It's sexist, and it needs to be taken down. Just imagine if a man came out with an app that rips apart women. It wouldn't even exist. It would be on the platform for like one day, and Apple or Google would take it off. It wouldn't even be an app no more. Now, when I said there was an app, it got hacked. Surprise, surprise. You're making an app making fun of dudes, and usually dudes are hackers. Of course they're going to be like, screw this, I'm going to hack this crappy app and see what I can have fun with. Somebody went on this app and hacked it and leaked the pictures and like the driver's license and stuff of these women that are sitting here tearing men apart. And let me tell you, it's pretty much what you think what these women would look like. A bunch of feminists. They're not very attractive. You see a lot of Jabba the Hutts on there. And this story is so hilarious because it's kind of like what comes around goes around, or what goes around comes around, whichever one it is. You're going to have this app that hates men, and you weren't expecting to get hacked at all. Like, whoever made this app, I'm pretty sure some soy boy man behind everything. I'm pretty sure. But even then, like, the women on the app, don't you think that someone would get pissed off enough to hack your app? I mean, if it's not secured enough, obviously it would get hacked. So somebody hacked this app and took off all the pictures and all the photo IDs and put them on Reddit. There was literally a Reddit thread for this. But it's off now because it got caught, it got exposed, and Reddit, stepped in and took it off. Obviously, it's highly illegal to do that. I wouldn't even be caught up doing that. And doxing people is wrong, and I condemn that to the fullest. I'm just laughing at the fact that this app got hacked because they were pissing off men pretty much. Pretty much making every man that knows about this app mad. And women, too. I mean, if there's women who have respect for men, they would probably hate this app, too. But unlike Reddit, Twitter is an awesome place to expose people. So, it's on Twitter as we speak, these photos, these IDs. So I want to say right now, just to protect my channel, I am going to blur out these images. These are doxed images. I don't want them on YouTube. YouTube, you hear me? I'm not sharing doxed photos. Can you hear me, YouTube? But let me just say, a lot of these women on these pictures, they're at least like a 5 or a 4. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they're not very attractive. There's a couple cute ones on here that I can see, but other than that, there aren't very many attractive girls on this app, and they're sitting here roasting all these men, tearing them down, calling them fat and ugly, but themselves are fat and ugly. So that's the oxymoron in all this. It's just funny. It exposes the women on this app. And somebody shared snippets of the ID cards of the height and weight. 200 pounds. Sex, female, weight, 260. How are you 260? That's big for a woman. I wonder how tall. If women are that big and you're like 6 foot, that's understandable. But if you're like 5 or 4, that's a lot. 5'3", 190 pounds. I mean, I don't know. That's not too bad. Some of these aren't too bad. I don't know. I don't sit there and weigh women all the time, though. So I don't know if I think that's a fine weight, I guess. 5'6", 182 pounds. So it's just showing all the height and weight for these women. So you can just put 2 and 2 together. And when you look at these are a little bit, wait, hold on. So if this is heavy, that crap, oh, wow. Okay, so clearly like a midget or something almost. 5'3", that's really short, right? So I guess that's a lot, but it's just showing the hypocrisy in these women. Like they're not attractive, they're big, and they're making fun of men who might not be attractive and they're big. It's crazy, and it's actually really funny. So here's a TikTok from one of the people that go on the app and enjoy it. Go enjoy ripping on men. So let's go ahead and watch this lady. And as you can see from her, she's not the cutest one in the bundle.
Hey, so the incels are at it again. No one can have a fun time on the internet. It's just the rule, especially if you're a woman. Nice try.
Look, like I said in the beginning, they allowed you to have this app. If a man did this, the app would be destroyed immediately from Apple and Google. You guys had an app that they didn't care about because you are protected. So don't say that because you're a woman you can't have fun. And second, how do you know it's an incel, you bigot? You're assuming the hacker's gender, I assume. How do you know this hacker's a man? Because when you say incel, it's a man. Well, I mean, it could be a woman too. But she's referring to a man. We all know this. So, women can get mad at this too. Women who have respect for men might hate this app too. Has that ever crossed your mind? Not all women are stupid feminists.
Saw you trying to have fun there. Saw you trying to stay safe there. Not gonna happen. Not on their watch. I do, of course, also think that there is quite a bit of responsibility on the app. They clearly didn't set up enough security measures, so somebody nasty was
a man. Somebody nasty, a man.
able to easily access these images and leak them. So head on a swivel, ladies.
Head on a swivel? Head on a swivel for men! The app is down right now. It's pretty much dead. But if you go on a date and meet somebody that goes on this app, you're screwed if it doesn't go good. So there was a woman on the app from the U.S. Department of Defense, bro. She was on the app. And she is very overweight, to say the least. Her face is pretty chunky. I know you can't see it because I blurred it out. She's from the Department of Defense, bro. And she used like a government ID for this app. So I think that the Trump administration might want to step into this. That would be crazy. That would be a crazy plot twist. Men are posting pictures of women from T-App, and I'm losing my mind. T-App got hacked, and they were posting the selfies of women making fun of them. I feel sick. Good. That is poetic. That is the most poetic thing I've heard from a crappy app. This happening to you women. This is what you get. This is what you all get. So there was this website to rate the women on the app. It's called T-Spill. I can't find it. I don't know. They probably took it down because it's literally a doxing website. But there's a lot of women down there, and they're getting rated badly, bro. A 1.3. And they even have the wins and losses right here. I guess 3 wins. Maybe we had a good date, and 82 losses. Dude, that's a lot of freaking men, bro. That's a lot of people. How do you go on that many dates? Bro, you use it like freaking Tinder. You just pick. It says this person versus this person. You pick one. Oh my gosh, bro. I can't access this website. I totally would, though. I'm a normal female, and I can be trusted with the T app. That's not photoshopped at all, bro. That's so funny. You see the hair? He has a beard. And this was a trend going on TikTok too for a minute of these women exposing these men. And it's just nothing. It's like nothing to them. Like TikTok don't do nothing about it. TikTok never does anything about anything, not unless you're a Trump supporter. So what do you guys think about the T app hack? Do you think this was like the funniest thing ever? I do. I think it's the funniest thing. I don't think they should have got their stuff doxxed because that's kind of messed up. But at the same time, it's like, what are you going to expect? Like, you should have had better security. I don't know why you didn't think that a man hacker would go in there and do something about it. But go ahead and leave your thoughts in the comments below about this situation that's going on. And go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next video.